Freediving is a sport, it's an underwater sport where we operate completely on a breath hold for the whole time we're underwater, we're holding a breath. So there's several disciplines, and I'm interested mostly in the depth disciplines where we're going for maximum depth. And there's two main disciplines, with and without fins. And with fins we generally swim down with a monofin, which is kind of like a big mermaid's tail, and without fins it's just your body in the water. And the without fins discipline is what I have the world record in, 86 meters, and that's kind of what I see as the purest expression of freediving underwater. I think the main driving force is kind of a self-exploration, trying to find out what I'm capable of and what the human body is capable of. So it's basically a research of the human aquatic potential. The first couple of times that I attempted the world record in unassisted freediving, both times were in Egypt, in the Red Sea, a place called Sharm el-Sheikh, and both times were unsuccessful. The first time I blacked out on the surface, so I came to the surface but I was unconscious when I got there. And the second time I actually blacked out 12 meters underneath the surface on the way out. So although both dives were unsuccessful, they taught me a lot about what I needed to do in order to approach the sport in the right way, and they taught me more than anything maybe to value more what a world record is and how much needs to go into that sort of a performance. I did 2 dives back to back, and the first dive I did, I told my whole safety team, safety freedivers and scuba divers, I told them it was going to be another training day basically. I had the judges there to make it official and to simulate everything about a record attempt, but I told them it's just going to be a training dive. But I told the judges that if it was good, I wanted it to be a record, and this kind of took the pressure off me and the team as well, because there wasn't that kind of expectation. And so when I came back to the surface after the dive, the judges gave me the white card, which means it's a valid performance, and I turned around and told the safety divers that's a new world record. They just about drowned me. But it was good. And then the next day I announced a new world record attempt for 1 meter deeper, and this time we invited all the spectators from Long Island, all the local community, and they turned out, and that was a much more kind of social experience. It was good. So the last world record I did in unassisted freediving was 86 meters, which is 282 feet, and that took 3 minutes 20 seconds. One of the benefits of the Suunto depth gauges is that it also gives you a readout for the descent and ascent splits, so that you can see how much time it takes you to go down and up. And you can also see by using the interface if there's any variations in descent or ascent speed. And we used, for my last record attempt, we used the Suunto as the official gauge, so it's ratified by AIDA, which is the governing body in freediving, and they use that as proof of the fact that I went to 86 meters. Although I have the world records in 2 disciplines, that's never been the ultimate goal in my training, and I don't think it's going to make me feel comfortable or complacent, and I'm always going to be pushing out and trying to get deeper to find out what we are capable of under the water. And so naturally new world records will come in that process, but the goal isn't so much the world record as discovering what we're capable of and redefining our limits.